And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, if you were watching before, you're still going to hang out. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm not sure what that was about, but YouTube said they detected copyrighted audio or received a complaint about a community guidelines violation. I don't know what they think happened, but they just ended my stream without me having any call or giving me any real reason why it happened. See, I'm already messing things up. So, dude, what's up, Mazda B545? Are you going to put the hood on the Civic and use a log manifold? Actually, yes. If you care to see where the Civic's currently at, it does not have that turbo or manifold or wastegate setup on it anymore. Patreon.com/BCAutos. I just posted pictures about it. I'll be doing updates on that before I post it on YouTube. Tip tinner, smart move. Still selling the shift knobs, yes. Tip tinner is so much nicer than just trying to. Sorry, when I get focused, I can't talk. Trying to tin it with just regular solder. Come on, pick it up. Yeah, there. There we go. Nice work, desoldering wick. It's gonna be kind of a pain, but so far we're getting it. Stuff's sick. Well, you uploaded your song Rio. I forget who you said made it. I couldn't find that version anywhere. It's by Midnight Civilian. You can actually find it on SoundCloud if you look up Midnight Civilian. In fact, there we go. Look at that. Nobody told me the desoldering wick itself would get hot, but you live and you learn, I suppose. So for those of you who aren't familiar with what desoldering wick does, it kind of like vacuums the solder up off the PC board. Again, a couple of those holes are not clearing up quite so nicely, but it's a lot less work than it could be. Again, I've never used this stuff before either, so no one should be shocked when I can't hang up. This isn't the fastest process in the world. I'll tell you that much. Maybe if I retin the tip, it'll kind of help us along here. I'm gonna cut a new piece of this desoldering gunk. So, how's your guys' quarantine life been? Living a dream? Good at all. That's weird. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it isn't. That one worked. Oh, wants to play along. Okay. Well, we got one row done, but you know, gonna shoot this video. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see that if it's even gonna focus, but that's the row I just attempted to desolder. From this side, it looks like it's mostly out. So I wonder. Let's see. Got this. It's just a little bit of like the twisty stuff that holds wires together. It's too soft again. That's not having any part of that. What can I do here? Sort of worked. Hmm. I'm bad at this, guys. What's the title mean? Sorry, I just joined. Well, I had a title saying that we were chipping this Honda ECU, and then YouTube took it down for some reason. All right, let's move to the other side. See what I'm doing wrong here. See if I can situate it then. Jacob Right Rock, how's it going? YouTube moderator bot shut down the other stream. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody reported it. I did say something about burning myself. I don't know if they have like a self harm filter. If they do, this one's probably gonna get shut down now too. But it is what it is. Throw this in the tip tenor again. Start fresh on the other side. Maybe I'm being too impatient. Doesn't seem to be the case. See, that one worked good. That one also worked good. All right, boys, I figured it out. Come out, come out, come out. Damn. It's like a one shot, one go type situation. If you don't get it right the first time, you're kind of cucking yourself. There's another one where I cucked myself. Come on. What am I missing here? I thought I figured it out. I got 3 in a row there. Anybody give me solid advice on like these solder joints not coming all the way out with the desoldering wick? So I can tell like when it's going to work, like watching it, because you can see way more solder flowing into it. Are things on lockdown? You're part of the USA. Yeah, yes, we're kind of in a shelter-in-place situation. Technically essential worker here, but I stopped door dashing for the time being. Also, unfortunately, I have to kind of stop visiting my parents as much because my mom and my sister both work at health clinics that have been working with COVID-19 patients. So that kind of sucks. All right, so that side went better. I'm not really sure what to do with these bits that didn't come out. I didn't get any flux. I fluxed up, but I'm gonna see if I can be able to see this either. But you can see the ones that have like holes all the way through. That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, so on that side, I got a lot more of them, but I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I'm supposed to do this desoldering stuff. Maybe if I try it from this side now, get it to cooperate a little bit. Get a little suction desolder tool. When I mess up, maybe it's going to take 5 minutes to try these. No, I don't. I was actually looking at those. They look nice. Come on. Oh, that's working good. Cool. Having the tip tin helps immensely too. Damn, get gravity to play along with me here. It's kind of working. There we go. We're getting somewhere. All right, this side's almost completely usable. Look at me go. Almost. All right. That down for a second. You guys quarantining? Okay. I'm gonna try and clear all these holes out so we can. Yes, we're getting there. Portion of this seam, kind of the biggest one. Just go back and keep dipping in the tip tin. Each time we need to suck. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. You ever wonder who invented things like soldering? Like, how did this come up? I'm an essential worker. I technically am as well, but only when I'm driving for DoorDash, which I'm not doing right now. I can see you wanting to come out there, solder. I can see some going up into the soldering wig, just not opening the hole up. And go back to the other side. Ah, some stuff I got made using wood. Try and make sure I'm using stuff that hasn't been used. I imagine you can't really recycle it. Here we go. Sorry, I'm focusing pretty hard over here. We're almost there. How's the Civic running? Gonna swap the turb ski and make. I'll just tell you, yes, the Honda now has a new turbo on it, and the hood will be coming back. Come on, man. Just pick this stuff up. Oh my goodness, guys, we're so close. Okay. Let's just see where we're at with this. But notch goes towards the ECU plugs. And these legs are really finicky. They like to bend. Make sure everything's lining up properly. And we're in. Sure that going the right way. Yes. Wait. Oh, this doesn't have the little locker on it that the Modus ones come with. That's interesting. I think that must be a separate part because I'm pretty sure you can pull that whole thing out of the socket. That must be a thing that the Modus kit comes with that this cheapo one doesn't. But no matter, the kit can still go in the socket. So we'll flip this in over real quick and give it some solder. So is the Volvo coming back? Yes. Yes, it is. Yep. Sorry. Sorry, I have the socket in now. Got all the holes cleared up. And right now we're soldering it all up. Oh, this is where when things have to be precise is when I start flailing. Although I have to say, not bad so far. God, I wish I had a fan because I'm just inhaling this shit. It's coming straight for me. Okay. Go back for some tinning. God, I need to situate that. It's gonna suffocate me. You know why I bet my stream got ended actually? I was talking about my mom and my sister and where they work. I said the thing that you get demonetized for right now, even though the whole world's in peril because of it. Okay. I saw where this side up. I'm gonna look where I have something. Actually, right here. Kind of running low on outlets here. Really? That's all you got? Let's see if that'll make this a bit of a difference here. Phone's going crazy over there. I don't really know why. Let's see. 1 second. Yes, that is exactly what you can't mention. That's not work. All right, and we're back. Got a little overzealous with the tinning the tip there, inhaling it all. It's really good for you. I've heard. Okay. Why are you doing this? Seriously? Get on. Come on. Can't see what I'm doing with it over there in front of the camera, so sorry, YouTube people. No, don't do that. Cold solder joints and bubbling up. What if I just cooling the iron down too much? So it wants to pull down the iron instead of heating up the actual part I'm soldering. I don't know if that's how that works, but it makes sense to me. Wow, that was terrible. Well, there we go. Damn, dude. How's it building up so much? Yeah, I'm starting to lose my patience, which is a signature trait of mine. I have the patience of Bill Burr. Also the stubbornness, not willing to give up on this. Oh, that was a good one. That one kind of looked like I knew what I was doing. Nice. Come on. Really? It's not soldering iron anymore? There we go. Okay. Sockets in. Some of those solder joints look like they got a little hot, but I didn't burn through the PCB or anything, so I'm sure they'll still be okay. This is why I did to a P75, not a P28 or another VTech ECU that would be worth more. Why don't we do the J1 jumper? That seems like a good one to knock out of the way real quick. Get this tip nice and cleaned up. We'll let it warm up again. All right. Iron warm up a little bit more. So, what have you guys been doing in your? What was the last kind of sandwich you had to eat? I had on low carb or zero net carb keto bread, salami, ham, and cheese. Do-do-do-do. Okay. All right. give this a shot. Here we go. A nice tin to tip. This game again, huh? It's like the tip of the iron doesn't get hot enough. Guess this is why you buy quality things. The $10 Walmart iron is apparently not where it's at. But just come on. Boy, this is gonna be a nightmare if this keeps up. What's the wattage on that thing? 30. There we go. I could hold things. That would be beneficial. Come on, I saw you. You're almost there. Get up, get up, get up. All right, we're in the clear. You know, I've had people tell me before that the desoldering part of soldering is the worst part. I see where you're coming from. Fill up my SD card because I keep forgetting to stop the recordings. All right, so I desoldered the spot for J1. So now we're just gonna cut a leg off one of these resistors and use that as our jumper. Smash it. What are you Jesus broing me for? I'm ignoring you because you're saying shit that's gonna get me demonetized, my friend. And this into roughly the shape we want. Hey, Braden, you think a Fox Body Mustangs just bought a 1989 Fox for a daily driver in January? I like Fox bodies. They look better than SN95s. Bullshit math equations in your lines. I shouldn't be singing. I'm going to get demonetized. There we go. Just gonna dip a little bit on this side so it holds it in place. I'll just do both of them on this side, whatever. Boom, J1 is done. I hope it's a manual stain. Still have the rabbit. Yes, I do still have the rabbit. Or my mom and my sister both work at a health clinic that's, I think we're done. And there's a couple spots on this board where I got it a little warm. You can see it, but I don't think it's going to be detrimental. If it is, you live and you learn, you know? So now we got a whole bunch of stuff to desolder. All right, the next thing we're doing is 74HC373. It's the little chip that goes right in front of the socket. And we have to keep in mind that the notch on that as well faces the plugs on the ECU. So I'm going to desolder that, and I'll come back to you guys shortly. By shortly, I mean 20 minutes from now when I actually get it apart. Bipolar illness, it comes and goes. God damn it. Stop that. Man, can't we just get this in one shot? Get these emptied out? That would be lovely. That was a good one. That was also a good one. See, I can like tell when I did a good one because it separates out way better. Like that. Oh, well, I guess I'm wrong because that one didn't clear the hole either. Dude, come on. See, this is how I overheated some spots on the other one, was trying to desolder them properly. There we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. I guess I'm just not being assertive enough. Just always afraid of breaking things or making it worse. So I never want to get too heavy-handed with the iron, but it seems to be what's working. Using thin electrical solder. Use sandpaper clean the tip. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it was a brand new tip. I have another tip for it too, but I wouldn't have expected to need a vigorous cleaning in the middle of such a small soldering project. But it is what it is. One of those little solder sucker tools would be pretty cool, honestly. I think I'm getting it now. Like I said, I just kind of was almost being too careful. You missed a spot. Fuck you. You're hilarious. All right. All right. Desoldered all that desoldering wick. Getting close. Using thin electrical solder, fairly thin rosin core. Yeah. The actual soldering part is not my struggle. The desoldering is where I'm faltering here. I feel like I could be doing worse though, so I'm not going to complain too much. Sorry, I'm being very uneventful. Got very focused here. Okay. Scrape all this excess off here. What's your ultimate dream car? It is the Spiker C8 Aileron. Such a good car. I also really would like a first gen Gallardo, like James has, because that was my first like ride in a proper supercar. And I know you guys aren't into supercars, but I certainly am. It's been my thing for a long, long time. So while that iron's heating up again after I got it on the sponge, I'm going to clear out some footage. No, I'm not. I haven't used any of this footage yet. And 3 minutes left on the SD card. Well, I blew that one, boys. Oopsie. Okay. right, let me try and open this last one up, and we can put this chip in. I wish I had purchased a solder sucker because that would probably make this whole process a lot easier. Ah, hot. Wow. You get what you pay for, I suppose. See if I can get it from the other side. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta look at the other side of things. Clear it all up. Oh, that one needs it. Nice. That was easy enough. All right. Make sure the notch is facing the plug of the ECU. Careful not to bend any of these legs. You pushed in just a hair. Almost. That one's just got a little bit too much. Boom. And we're in. Nice. Ejector seat wired up yet? You'd probably be done already if you had a solder center. Yeah, that's kind of the theme I'm understanding here. All right, we got the chip in. Now I just need to solder all these legs up, and then we just have a couple more things, and we're ready to go give her a test with the old Civic. Don't do that. right. Cleaned off again. Try and get it really cleaned off this time. Looks pretty good. See if you guys can see. You probably can't tell what I did there, but you know, it's soldered. Yeah. There's that spot on the board right here where I was struggling to get that socket loose, so hopefully I didn't create any major issues. We will find out though. You ever watch those Rossman for those good soldering vids? I have never seen that, no. Okay, let's see. C51. Windows C52. Only have a couple more things to do, and then we are done. And you'll have to watch the video to see if I actually created a functioning socket in ECU. Almost. Here we go. Not quite. You gotta get this nicer iron, get decent digital temperature live. For like $30. World of difference from those plastic fire sticks. Yeah, I need to get a decent set of iron. I just have no money, unfortunately. Okay. I forgot we got to do the data logging pin too. Damn it. Just when you think you're almost free. Okay. Maybe a little overkill on that one, but that's fine. No, stop that. I do have to say, there's stuff on this board that doesn't look worse than that, or doesn't look better than that. So basically, I could work for Honda in the 90s. It's good enough for me. A little blotched on there, but it's attached. Okay. Now for this boy. I gotta look this up real quick because there's 5 spots. I don't know which 4 pins supposed to take up. Let me look at pictures of my other chip DCUs. Don't bother with the super expensive stuff. I'm not super serious about it. Doesn't either. What the hell? What the hell? I know this kind of really only be used for like a Honda to install or for data logging. That's weird that Super Chat's not working. I'll have to look into that. I was wondering. People usually have chipped in on live streams and stuff before, so I was wondering why I stopped. For help@gmail.com. You can type it out if you want. I appreciate it, man. I spelled my email address properly. don't think I'm not capable of doing that wrong, because I certainly am. I'm gonna do a desolder from this side on the first one so I can make sure I'm doing the right 4 on the back side. Okay. That was a good one. It's also a good one. Hot. Pretty good one. Scanning it from friction. So I know I messed up when I smell that here. I was doing it a little bit earlier, but like I said, new to the whole desoldering thing. If this ECU doesn't work, I'm not going to sell it. Just kind of a practice run. I actually have another one of these P75s. So it's probably going to take a little practice. My fingers are too big for precision. That's not very pretty, but you know, the tip of this iron's very unhappy. Who would want to work on or own a Honda? It's blocking all your comments, Chris. I need to trim these down, I think. I could maybe just. Let's see. fits. All right, well, that's it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's everything. I'm not going to do the C14 resistor because this one's okay. So for now, I'm going to bring the stream to an end. Hour and 20 minutes to do that's not too bad if it'll out. Hopefully I didn't smoke out the PC board where the socket goes, because I know a lot of places, like if you buy a socket at ECU from a lot of different places on eBay, they won't even have the data logging port plugged in there like I was looking at on pictures. And I think about it, the one I bought, or one I had for the Accord, didn't have it either. So if I messed up anything, hopefully it was just that. But did I tell you I got another Integra? Oh, you did? Can I have it? I'll take another Integra. I missed mine. All right, guys. Well, that's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all the input for the people who have soldering experience and were willing to help me out there. Yeah, so this video will be out sometime. I have a Civic video coming out first, and then this one will probably be out a little bit later this week, and we can you can see if I screwed up or not. Peace out. Yeah, I did fall in love with Integras. I missed that thing. All right. See you later, gentlemen.